What's up, everybody out there in TV land? This is D, that's me, coming at you from the living room. Check it out, y'all. We must have our own thing going on. It's called natural air conditioning. A typical summer day in San Francisco. Check them out, y'all. Some of them are trying to go with the short sleeves and all that stuff, but it's cold. It's real cold, like it usually is in the summer in Golden Gate Park. That's why we need more places to be able to go and skate. We need to go and find a place like at Lake Merritt or something like that, maybe even a place in Marin County where it's like 20, 30 degrees warmer there than it is here. We can dig stuff like that. Well, folks, we got an action-packed show for you today. A lot of stuff been going on since we last met. We're going to take you back down to City Hall and show you what was going on with our petition drive and everything. As you know, we're trying to close Golden Gate Park to traffic on Saturdays. It's been a very heavy-duty job. We've had to get thousands and thousands of signatures. And wouldn't you know that the petition drive is now over. We are just, kicking back and trying to relax from the long petition drive. You know, that was pretty hard. Being out there every weekend, every Sunday, getting those signatures, that was very difficult. But we made it. Oh, my God, the police are in the park. There must be something going on. I think it'll probably be on the news. Check it out. Let's see what the news has going on, folks. Coming up next on Skatin' Place.
All right, well, skaters and bicyclists in Golden Gate Park are heading to the ballot box to kick out cars on the weekends. The activists are trying to close Kennedy Drive to cars on Saturday. They have collected more than 17,000 signatures. They need just 9,000 to qualify the measure for the November ballot. Kennedy Drive is already closed to cars on Sundays, so people can do this. They can skate around and bike around and jog and have the road to themselves.
People need to use that park to enjoy themselves, to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and that's what we're going to do. Instead of going to the Recreation Parks Department like we've done in the past, we want to put it to a vote of the people.
The activists plan to turn in those signatures on Monday, where the Department of Elections will verify them.
John F. Kennedy Drive and Golden Gate Park could soon be closed to traffic on Saturdays if a group of San Francisco residents gets its way. Advocates for a safe Golden Gate Park presented the Department of Elections with more than 18,000 signatures today in favor of a Saturday closure. That's more than enough signatures to put the issue on this November's ballot. Supporters of the initiative want more time to enjoy the park without cars. Opponents say the closure would limit access to the park and cut the revenue of the museums. JFK Drive is already closed on Sundays.
It's already closed to traffic on Sundays, and it looks like Saturday might be next. Those who want to rollerblade and bike that is, on John F. Kennedy Drive want it closed to traffic the entire weekend. And today, they dropped off 17,000 signatures to the Department of Elections with high hopes. Rollerbladers and bikers say closing the road Saturdays should be a big improvement.
Right now, on Saturdays, it's not like that at all. On Saturdays, it's just a thoroughfare. It's just another parking lot. And we really would like to change that. We really want to make the park a better place.
Not everyone is pleased by that idea, though. Museums in Golden Gate Park are worried shutting down the road on Saturdays could mean losing a big chunk of their customers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was the scene in front of San Francisco City Hall. We got all our troops together. Check out, there's your main man right there wearing all black. Men in black. We're going to do that routine for you one of these days, coming up soon, too. We had everybody, folks. These are the people who've been working really hard. Check it out. This is Jane Morrison. Her husband, Jack Morrison, was a supervisor, came up with what they call now the Morrison Caper. That led to your Sunday closure as you see it now. And she's explaining that she's very happy about it. And Melanie represents the young people. Check out the kids. They're having a good old time. They're expressing to everybody what it's like for kids to be raised in the park and to go out there and be able to have fun without the threat of getting run over by the cars. Well, after we did that press conference, we went into City Hall, took our signatures downstairs. You know, that marked the end of the petition drive. But I got to tell you, I just got a phone call. That's right. While we have been sitting here, I got a phone call from the Registrar of Voters downtown. Actually, it was from Mike Smith who got a call from the Registrar of Voters. And that's one of them right there. And they have said they are qualifying our initiative for the November ballot. You don't have to worry about it. We passed muster. We didn't have duplicates. Everything worked just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are hearing it right here, right now on Skatin' Place. This issue will be on the ballot. in November. We just qualified. Right now, you're hearing it firsthand. Now, you know, this day of turning in petitions is a special day because it's not just us turning in petitions for our drive. There are other people out there that are doing the very same thing on this very same day. Check it out, y'all. While we were out here doing our thing, getting our political stuff all straightened out, there was another group of people. They did not like that living wage. They were very upset. They came down to let the mayor and the supervisors know that they didn't like it. And speaking of this, I've watched the Bike Coalition get on and do things to help out their community. They're putting more bike lanes on the street. Check it out. What is this? What are these people doing? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're looking at the result of what the political process can do for you. As I said, the Bicycle Coalition have been fighting really hard to get new bike lanes put on the streets of San Francisco. Check them out. They're working real hard. Creating these new bike lanes. This is a very special thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about using alternative forms of transportation to get around this city, which is an idea that is getting more and more popular. Check them out. They are working hard, huh? Uh-oh. I think he's getting ready for a disability claim. Rotator cuff all messed up. Well, folks, I'm really proud of this because I know these people from the Bike Coalition. We worked together on the park closure drive and everything we've been doing. And when I see them being successful, it makes me proud. It makes me feel good. You know I like voting. You know I want everybody out there to vote. This is what a result. This is, the Ebonics got me one more time. This is a result of what the political process can do. You're looking at the Arguello entrance to Golden Gate Park. This is Arguello Boulevard. Check it out. All the way to the Presidio, this bike lane is going to be laid out. It begins at Fulton and Arguello, number 65 North. Check out, they got signs and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're watching a brand new mode of transportation, not a brand new mode of transportation, but one that's being more and more readily accepted in San Francisco. Now, if you're a skater or if you're a skateboarder or if you like to ride one of these scooters or something like that, you need to be able to use these lanes too. You see, I got this thing, instead of having it called bike lane, I want them called alt lanes for alternative forms of transportation. Look, two people can ride side by side on the bicycle right there. That's pretty wide. They have taken a four-lane road, and they've narrowed it down into 2 lanes. You don't need a 4-lane highway here anyway. And check out how safe it is. I do believe I would consider this a safe way to travel in the streets, even for skaters, folks. Now, you're talking to a guy that has skated from San Francisco to L.A. 10 times, going to do number 11 in October. I can dig it. But you beginners out there, don't you even try it. Now, check out this fool right here. Look at him. He's driving in the bike lane. He don't even know. There's all kind of people like that. He's ready to kill somebody, folks. Somebody take his license away. Who they just giving him in Cracker Jack boxes these days, huh? I know it, and you know it too. You got to be careful, folks. You got to watch out for people like that, because a lot of people like to drive real close to the bike lane. Some people can't park the car right. People are using it for a shortcut to get around other cars. Here you go through all the trouble to get a safe place to ride your bike or to skate or something like this, and look how people treat it. We can't have that, folks. Get out of the bike lane. That is not a shortcut for you to be able to get around. Oh, but my main man here with the skateboard, he'd probably be in extreme games winning some money. That's right, folks. That's what these lanes are for. We want you to be able to get out there and use them. Think of that concept of alt lanes. I'd like to see that catch on. I'd like to go up to the state capitol and tell them what I think. You know they want to hear from me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on another side of San Francisco. This is Potrero Hill. A great place to have a downhill competition, don't you think? Check it out, y'all. This is one of those steep hills. This is one of those only in San Francisco gonna go down the hill and break my neck type of hills. If you know what I'm talking about, check it out, y'all. Oh, yeah. Look like the balloon got a little problem. You need a little bit of Viagra, I do believe. Gotta get it up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was probably the most exciting, the most electrifying skating, luging, that I've ever seen. Check out the crowds that came out and lined the streets. to check out an event that's going to be on, the USA Network on the 29th of July. You'll be able to check out the entire event. They were there videotaping the whole thing. This is the Red Bull Luge competition. Red Bull does not just do freestyle dance, but they get involved in a lot of different type of sports. And this was the action. Check it out, y'all. A lot of skaters were there checking it out. We're going to do the same type of event on inline skates. We've just been looking for a place to do it. And wouldn't you know, somebody would set a precedent. Oh, yeah. That's a very important term in politics. Setting a precedent. Oh, yeah. It means a lot, folks. That means once it's been done, we can go back there and do it one more time. Oh, he's out of control. This was a fantastic event, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the air those people are getting. This is very dangerous, folks. I don't want to see none of you people out there. You know, we had a 49-year-old man get his leg cut off from Skatin. We're going to talk about that next week because we got a video game that just glorifies Skatin. Look at that air. We don't want to see you getting hurt. We don't want to see you trying this. But we did meet a few people here. People who say they want to try it. They say they know what they're doing. And me, I will let you do it, folks. This is the top of the hill, the top of Taharo Street, where the skaters, the losers got together, where they opened the doors and let them roll out. It was very organized. I was very impressed. But check out some of the people we met. What do we do?
Okay. Are you on there? Hey, this is it. Where am I skating? Well, this is Noel McComas. He's from Montclair, California. And David, this is the fastest downhill roller skater on the planet. And I've traveled the world and seen all the skaters. Not all the roller skaters yet, but in the 20-plus years that we've been together, I've never seen anybody beat him. None of us have beat him. We nicknamed him Swifty. Over here, met this guy when he was in the 5th grade. He's 28 or 9 now.
29.
And his name's Chris Gilmartin. His nickname's Super G. He invented a slide called the Super G slide. It's fakey around turns at high speed. He's from the Berkeley area. I'm Cliff Coleman. The guy at the camera's David Miles, my good buddy. I'm 50 now, Dave.
I hear you. Hey, look.
And 11 years old.
You know, MTV was looking for, actually they needed a skateboarder and a skater to do downhill on California Street. It's not an event like this. It's just a segment they want to do.
We like publicity.
Hey, look.
Well, what
Get them to come across the bay, please. We got a much better road. They still get San Francisco in their video.
You talking about Tunnel?
No, I'm talking about Centennial from the Lawrence Hall of Science to the football stadium. It's the best road in the world, Dave.
Really?
It's the Honeycomb of downhill and roller skating. Centennial Road, 1.25 miles, new pavement, the best views on the planet to the Golden Gate and Alcatraz. Angel
How do I
Island.
get there?
It's my state.
We're going to go over there and check that place out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know, we've been looking for a place to have this type of an event. But these are the guys that are doing it right now. We want to give them as much time as we can because this event is coming back at the X Games, going to be down at Ocean Beach. You don't want to miss it because this is how they run it, y'all. Check them out. I know it's looking good. They done dropped out of sight. They will be coming back. Well, folks, we are rapidly reaching the end of another fantastic Skating Place show. Hope you liked it. Look at the view that you get. The beautiful view of San Francisco, California. God, I love this place. I hope I don't have to move. Everybody I know is moving out of Dodge City. But that's okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you liked our show. This is D, that's me, coming at you from the living room. Skate safe. Wear those pads. Dance if you want to. Don't forget to vote in November for closing the park to traffic on Saturdays. But whatever you do in life, ladies and gentlemen, keep rolling. We will see you next week. Well, folks, did you like that? Did you have a good time? Well, I hope you did, because I did. I have a good time every Monday night. Not just when we're doing skating, but, you know, football season's coming up. I got to do this thing for you guys on Derek Thomas from Kansas City. You know, we had something on him before. He had a tragic accident, all because he did not wear a seatbelt. You know how we are on safety here. We're trying to get you to wear those pads. We're trying to get you to go out and skate safely. Well, we're going to do something on my main man, Derek Thomas. So we want you to go out there and tell everybody. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of things going on in skating. The Napa to Calistoga Road Skate is going to happen again in October. We're going to skate from San Francisco to LA in the Skate Against Violence. We are doing all kinds of things to show a positive image for skating. So if you got something out there that's going on that we need to see, you know, there's a lot of skate parks going on. You know, you guys like to skate parks. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Send us some email. Send us some tape. Show us what you want. Tell us what to do. If you don't tell us, we just keep on doing what we're doing. As I tell you every week, this is D, that's me, coming at you from the living room. We'll see you next week.